Hey, welcome back. Got a great question just at the end of the last video. This video, number 6 I guess it is, but anyway, right at the end of the last video, the question came up is, you said something about parallel and series, and what's the difference between series and parallel, what does that mean? Think of it this way. When there's a World Series baseball game, you got game 1, and you got game 2, you got game 3, they follow an event of series. Is that true? You can't play game 3 unless you play 1 and 2. Right? So that's a series of events. So these batteries could be hooked up where all the electric current could go through one and then go through the next one. Game 1, game 2. So let me just do that real quick. We take the return path from the light and take it into this battery. The electrons go through that battery, come up and go through the next battery. Electrons go through that battery. So we're going through game 1, game 2. Series of events. Now, let's go see what happened. And that voltage adds up. 12 volts here, 12 volts there, like railroad cars. Twice as much power, twice as much voltage. 24 volts, not good for this 12 volt lamp. So let's go back to what we do want, which is 2 batteries hooked up in parallel. The return goes back to where it came from, right? And this, let's say that was positive. This positive terminal, this goes to this positive terminal. Now there's 12 volts in series, in parallel. I'm sorry, in parallel. And the other side of the battery goes to where these are hooked up in parallel. So this is exactly the same as this as far as voltage is concerned. 12 volts is 12 volts. But the quantity of electrons that can flow through here for the number of hours would be twice as much. And that would be a parallel connection. I'm going to spend a lot of time with series and parallel circuits before it's all over. And understanding this battery setup is going to help you understand solar power. Solar panels are just similar to this. This solar panel might produce, let's say, 42 volts, right? This one would be 42 volts. We put them in parallel, we have 42 volts, right? We put them in series, we got 84 volts, right? We'll get into a lot of that as time goes by. Thank you.